Okay. See them? Nice and grown. So, smoking all these girls out. There's a flying drone right there. And it is January, what, 4th, 5th? What is it? 4th, Saturday. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day here in Kennewick. Look at all these beautiful girls on the landing board getting smoked out. Look at that beautiful drone. I just love that. Nice, healthy looking bees. Alright, American Bee here. And as you can see, we are doing our winter oxalic acid vaporization. Sound funny because I do got my gas mask on. It's just coming right at me. And gas mask works great, otherwise I'd be choking. Anyways, one thing I've learned is that this, if I were to smoke this from the entrance, a lot of times when you do a double box, it doesn't like to travel up for some reason, and you just don't get that clear evidence that it's actually working. So what I do is I keep these 1x2 winner little spacers in for patties and that kind of stuff, and I just drill a hole in the back, and a little 3/8 inch hole, and I put it through the back there at the top, and what it does is it forces it out and through the bottom, because that's the way the ventilation's going. You can see this is a screen bottom board, so it's coming out the back side there as well. So already back up the temperature, and then what I'm going to do is put you on pause. So put you on pause now. Back, I have the Lorobbee's InstaVap, and there's the name there, with this dosimeter, and each notch on the bottom is 1, and then 2, 3, 4. I do 4 per double deep, so I just did 4. Kind of see what it looked like. Just pack that in there until it's full. Stick it in, and I'm going to hold this, and then you just plunge that down, and you know it's working because you see the temperature drop pretty quick. And you know it's done when the temperature gets back up to match the 445. So go back up to the front. You see the girls are already getting a wee bit excited there, fanning. See, they're covered. I feel like you get a better coverage throughout the entire colony when you do it through the back, and when you do it from the top, not from the bottom. Look at that. With their fanning and it pouring out of the machine, the vaporizer, it's just covering the entire colony. Now with these nukes here, I don't want to drill a hole in the back, and I don't use spacers at the top, so that one I'll just go through the front. But definitely getting a good coverage there. And I had very low, most of my counts were zeros, maybe 1 or 2 throughout the summer, using the extended release placed in earlier in the year, in May. So, or sorry, not May, April. And then I go May, June, July with them, a little bit longer than 3 months. And what that does is it gets me to my honey harvest, and then with the honey harvest I pull, as I'm pulling honey, I'll pull those out, and then in August, beginning of August, I'll do the Apiguard. So technically 3 treatments. So there you go. Hope that helped. If you're curious about the InstaVap, back up to temperature. You can see it's still just coming out real nice. That's reading 18.5, 17.5, kind of fluctuating. So, and I charged it up with a 2 milliamp or 2 amp hour battery, and that gets me like pretty much heats up the unit, and then I switched to the 5 to pretty much get me through most of my colonies, although it does take a few of them when you have 50. Anyways, Americans be, happy holidays, and let's start this year off right. Some nice healthy bees. Take care. Luke, I am your father. Ha 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 ha. Look at this smokestack. It's like a 5-alarm fire right here. You do see, it definitely shows you where all your non-sealed up corners are in the back. All of these were nukes that were set up kind of later, so they didn't have time to really seal up everything, but it's fine. They don't need a completely sealed area. They need some ventilation. They just don't need a whole bunch like this. This is actually a lot, but that's fine because clearly they're doing fine in there. And one thing that I noticed, it'll come out and fan. This is what I just did. And I don't know if he'll come back out again, but a little drone popped out of there when I was doing this one, that little nuke there. The drone popped out, was like, WTF is going on? And then he went back inside. So they do keep drones. Been saying that for a couple years now. I've been seeing drones. So hopefully I don't get stung. That would make a day. I don't know if it's just because we go a few months or in the winter without being stung while you swell up, and it hurts more with these winter bees, or if it's because they're a little bit more, they got some more zap to them, because they're winter bees. I don't know, but you definitely feel it a little bit more. See all that oxalic chrysalis on them? That's what kills the mites. That's what you want right there. You want it to basically recrystallize on them, and then as they groom each other, because they will be grooming each other for several hours, that stuff gets spread around, the mites crawl around all over it and die. So that's good. There's a dead drone there. They don't all make it, but when they do, they're beautiful.